a sense of community when you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me.
Hi, everyone. Well, you know how much I love doing this show because using Zoom means I get to interview people from everywhere. My guests today are from Ohio, and I'm going to start by introducing one member of this band, the Southern Outlaws band, and he will introduce the others. So, Arlis Walker.
Yes.
There you are.
I am Arlis Walker, the lead singer and front man of the Southern Outlaws band. This is our manager, Sandi Homa, and one of our guitar players, Dave Weilacher II.
Very good. So Arlis, as I started to talk, I almost forgot your last name, so I apologize about that.
Oh, that's okay.
Somebody asked me, why do you make so many mistakes? And it's like, I keep saying, well, they're creative glitches, you know? So when did the band first get together?
Actually, it was really during the pandemic.
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Okay.
Now, me and my cousin, which is our drummer, which is not here, his name's Mike Bright. We've, of course, played together our entire lives. And we both said, you know what, it's time to get, something together.
Yeah.
And that's when everything started to, come together and form, for the Southern Outlaws. And everything really clicked. Then we started writing, and then within our first year, we released our first album.
Right. So the other two people with you now, Arlis, did you know them before?
Actually, I did not. Well, yeah, yes, the bass player, which is Cool Ray. I've known him for a long time. Me and my cousin has actually played with him off and on several times throughout the years. But our other guitar player, Guitar Boogie Bopper, he actually just moved to Ohio from New Jersey, and he put a ad up on Band Mix, and I reached out and told him who we were and what we were doing, and then he came in and he wound up trying out on one night, had one rehearsal. We put him to work the next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Now, I've forgotten the manager. What's your name again?
Sandi.
Sandi. When did you become the manager?
They were into it for about a year before I came into to kind of started helping out, I should say. That was what, July?
Yeah.
Around July of 2021.
Had you
now, you joined what? October 2020? Yeah.
Okay.
So they had went through a couple managers and just it didn't work out. So let me give it a shot, because I do all the social media and was helping with the booking. So here I am.
She's me and Dave's babysitter anyway. So,
they all need to trust me.
She was already there. So it was like, well, let's put her to work.
Well, somebody has to do the job, right?
Yeah. I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So Dave, when did your personal career start?
Me?
Yes.
I was introduced to music at the age of 7.
At 7?
My parents, somewhere guitar came from. I have no idea, but that's what I was interested in. So they signed me up, and then it started. So I've listened to all kinds of genres over the years, played with all kinds of bands, done recording.
And you still have your original guitar?
Yeah.
My very first guitar that you ever played?
That's very nice.
Yeah.
So, I was just going to ask a question that went right out of my head. But it'll come back to me.
Happens all the time.
Happens more as I get older too. Like, I hate to admit it. So, Arlis, I was just trying to think. Now, you all have jobs outside of being musicians, correct?
Not myself.
No.
And not
I'm
me.
retired. I'm a retired deputy sheriff.
Oh, I see. Okay, a retired deputy sheriff.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Now Dave does.
Yeah, I do.
What do you do?
The bass player does not. Cool Ray, he's retired. And then Bob and I have regular jobs, and Mikey, he does his
fishing charter.
And so, yeah, but I'm able to travel anywhere though with my work. So
what kind of work do you do?
I'm a network engineer.
Oh, okay, that makes it easy for traveling purposes, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I just had that. It's hard to listen and think of my questions at the same time. I had a question, that same question. I forgot the first time, then I forgot the second time. Holy, never mind. We won't go there. What's Cat Country Radio?
Cat Country Radio is part of Pierce Media Group, and I'm a DJ host on Wednesday nights for them.
Okay, great.
I run a radio show from 7 to 10 Eastern time
Right.
every Wednesday night.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. So, have you, both of you, like, or for the musicians, have you performed solo, or have you always performed in a band?
Actually, I performed solo when I went to the Grand Ole Opry and performed there back in the 90s. I was, a solo act at the time.
Right.
And,
I think you're the only one.
I think I'm the only one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
else was in bands, but
Yep.
Right. Sandy, have you performed at all?
no,
Pardon?
No. In school, but not since. No,
Okay.
It depends on how much we give her to drink.
that's true too.
A lot of people do well when they drink. Well, maybe not so well.
Yeah.
No, you're signed with big records. Are you?
Yes.
And have you been on tour with them, or are you?
Not
Not
as of
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
I know there's a lot of planning involved right now, and ideas that Mark and Tim Steinruck are working on.
Yeah.
Plus, we're working on a lot of stuff on our own for shows for 2023. So yeah, we've got, next year is going to be a really busy year for us,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
especially with the the accolades that we've won. And then we've got more in the works. Plus, we got a new album that we're working on that'll be released next year. So there's quite a bit in the works.
There's a lot that's going to happen next year.
Very nice. So
Yeah.
do you have albums out already?
We have one.
One.
Mhm.
And what's the name of it?
That one is self-titled at the Southern Outlaws.
Okay. Now, what style of music, what genre do you perform?
We're basically Southern rock, outlaw country. Is what it depends on, I guess, the location. Some of us consider outlaw country. Some other locations they consider a Southern rock. So it's
Yeah.
kind of a dual genre.
I don't know what Southern outlaw music is.
Basically Leonard Skinner,
Mhm.
Molly Hatchet, that's us.
Okay.
Yes.
Arlis, who were the people that you listened to when you were young, the musicians that you grew up listening to?
Well, me and my cousin grew up basically around bluegrass music when we first got started, because our grandfather played professionally with Bill Monroe and John Douglas, which is the father of Jerry Douglas. He's a Grammy-winning dobro player down in Nashville.
Yeah.
And so we grew up with it. And then as we got older, the Kentucky Headhunters were a big influence. Of course, Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
That was, big influence on the music. And then, of course, how we write our music now for the Southern Outlaws band is all rooted right out of, the legends of Southern rock that came before us.
Yeah.
Okay. So who does most of the writing, or is it a collaborative effort?
It's
Collaborative.
collaborative. We've got 4 people that write in the band, which is myself,
Mhm.
Dave, Guitar Boogie Bob, and Cool Ray. All 4 of us write.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now I can ask Sandy some questions about you guys.
Huh.
Right, Sandy?
Yes.
So
Yes.
who is the friendliest of the two?
Oh, that's a
I'm gonna put you on the spot here.
hard call.
Oh,
Between
okay.
these two,
Hey, we all know Dave's the social butterfly.
wait a minute. Let me just say this. On an everyday basis, I would have to say it would be Arlis.
Oh, okay.
On a show night, or if we're out
Yeah.
at an event or something and Dave's had a couple drinks, then it becomes Dave. So yeah.
Now, are either one of them late all the time or early all
No, they're
Oh.
both early.
the Oh, I like people like
Yeah.
that. I
Yes.
really do.
I'm usually the first one in, last one out.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
Dave's Be right there,
We're right there till the
right
from
there with me
way
too.
3 hours ahead of time and 2 hours late. So
Yeah.
getting out.
You know, sometimes people are late for my interviews with them, and I posted something on Facebook and thought, and my question was, how long should I wait? Because I usually send the link 10 minutes before, and I
Right.
have no problem waiting up to 10 minutes after that. But somebody said, oh, the official time to wait is 15 minutes. Who determined that?
Yeah,
No,
really. That's what
no.
I want to know. Who made that rule up?
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
don't like keeping people waiting, and only by accident do I usually do, you
Now,
know.
if something would come up and we were going to be late, we would at least email you or get a hold of you and say, you know, hey, we may be 5 minutes late
Yeah.
or whatever.
Which is
but
really rare.
very rare.
Right.
Very rare. We
Yeah.
make sure.
Usually for all interviews, we're actually have everything set up and right on time.
Yeah.
That's nice, yeah. So are you all married?
Yes.
Arlis is. I'm not.
No.
Okay, so you're not married to each other.
No, we date, but we're not married.
Although my wife
Oh,
says she's
goodness,
willing
I'll
to
never
rent
do
me
that
out.
again.
So,
I'm done.
and
Well,
then
that's very-
Sandy
No,
says,
I-
you know, if they rent me, they get Dave for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's kind of fun. Maybe or not, I don't know. So,
I don't know. It depends.
pardon?
I said it all depends on who takes them, I guess.
Yeah,
If
that's true, that's true. So now, have you, on your own, like before you signed up with Big Records, done any touring?
I have.
I was gonna say you
You
have.
have.
You've done-
Well,
Didn't
yeah,
tour, but well,
yeah.
kind of.
Depends on where you're playing. I've done a lot of things down in Florida back in the day. I would have to go and
Okay,
play in recording studios. So
right.
stuff like that.
Have you ever come to Canada or plans to, as a band?
We would love to.
I know, I think that's one of the things that Mark and Don Pierce from the Pierce Media Group, both of them
Are working on
are
something.
working. They want us up there pretty good.
So
So
that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hopefully you come in my area. I keep saying, you know, all the bands I interview online on Zoom, it would be so nice to be able to interview them in person, right?
Oh, that
what
would
part
be
of
wonderful.
Canada are you from?
I'm in British Columbia.
Also,
Okay.
you're over where Mark and them were.
Yeah, but we're not even close. I'm in an area called Chilliwack, which is about an hour and a half from Vancouver, east of Vancouver.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Nice.
But you know, sometimes people pass through because we have a really wonderful, a big hall for performers, you know, so it's really nice. Okay, so if people want to get a hold of you now, other than through Big Records, how else would they do it? Or would they contact the manager, Sandy?
Well, they could do, we have a Facebook
Several.
page, website. It's all, if you go to our www.thesouthernoutlaws.com, you'll find all of our platforms
Okay,
and
so
all of our music is available on Spotify, YouTube,
Right.
Pandora.
It's actually on all music platforms. There's every time that they add a new one, they
Yeah.
get distribution, gets it out right away.
Yeah.
okay,
And like I said, a lot of people get a hold of us through Facebook, which
Yeah.
when they do that, they're either getting a hold of Sandy or myself,
Right.
and we're very responsive when it comes to getting back with anybody.
okay. So I'll make sure I put the website that everybody, that's the easiest one, like,
Yeah,
Yes.
the web, because
Yep.
she's got the links, because she does all the work, the amazing work on the website,
very nice.
and she's got all the links to Facebook. They just go right to that link, click it, and it goes right to our Facebook page.
Right.
And try to get everything
Spotify,
connected.
it goes right to it. So
Yeah.
she's got all the links there.
Okay, great. On that link, Sandy, are you listed as the
I
manager?
don't think I did put my own name on it. No.
Oh, okay, because, well, I'm gonna get you to have me send me all of your names. Well, I think Arlis, I have yours, and Dave, I have yours now, right? In the email address,
Yes.
Yes.
but Sandy, I don't have your last name, because so when I do the little bit of rendering that I do, I would like to put everybody's name there, you know, and along with the band name and your website. So I'll get that after we finish this. So I can't think of anything else I wanted to ask. Well, if I have, the questions have gone out of my head anyway, like as I said, you
We
know,
have a question for you. Have you heard any of the music?
no,
Oh,
but I
I'm
will.
sorry, I caught you on the spot now. Now you got to go listen to the music.
I didn't
Yes.
have the website. So now that I know what the website is, I will definitely, I have to tell you, like, it's almost so, I am so busy. I can't believe it. Like, I've already done an interview today and I'm working on something totally different, and that's taken so much of my day. It's just unbelievable. I'm supposed to be retired, but I think I'm retarded. Anyway, I will, because I listen to
It's kind of funny when you're retired. It seems like you work harder, don't it?
Yes.
Yes. Now, because I listen to Spotify during the night, because I have that ring in my ears, I'm going to add your songs to that. So
Yeah, they're there.
Wonderful. Thank you.
There you go.
Yes.
yeah, I'll be able to listen to your music during the night. Hopefully it'll help me just like relax. So that'd be really good. Anyway, so we're going to end it there, but just stay on camera, please, to the audience. So you've been listening to sorry, my screen just went blank here where I can read from because I forget stuff, right? As I said, you've been listening to the Southern Outlaw Band. They're stationed, well, they're in Ohio, but they will be touring soon, and I will be putting their information for you if you want to contact them, or if you want to find out what their music is so you can listen to it. Purchase it would be nice, because everybody needs to get a little income, I hope. So that's it for now, everyone. Take care, and remember to be nice and be so. Till next time.
Thank you, Nancy.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.